Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome back to another World Cup run through. Today we're starting with the group stage with Brazil, the most winningest side in World Cup history with 5 titles to their name. They've not won the tournament though since 2002. So it's about time they won it again, don't you think? We'll try our best to do that. We've recently done a run with Portugal, which saw us get to the final and win it. We've done Germany, we've done England, done Netherlands, and I think that's it. I think we've just done the 4 so far. So let's try and make it a 6th win for Brazil in our 5th World Cup run through. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more of this World Cup run through. The Bayer Leverkusen series started a couple of days ago, so keep your eyes peeled for that later on this afternoon. But without any further ado, let's go in and start the game with Brazil. Starting my lineup, as you can see, is a 4-3-3. It's their default formation, although I've changed the starting line around a little bit. Got Thiago Silva in the starting lineup ahead of Marquinhos. Got Dani Alves at right back ahead of Danilo. And I've also got Willian at right wing ahead of, technically, Coutinho, who I've moved to centre mid. And I took out, where are you? Renato Augusto. So the squad here with Brazil is so strong. So we should, hopefully, have a very good tournament. I think after this, I might do one with one of the lowest rated sides in the tournament. So if there's a smaller team in the competition that you'd like me to do a World Cup run through with, then let me know in the comment section down below and I will make sure that I use one of those suggested sides next. But Switzerland, Costa Rica and Serbia in our way between now and the knockout stages. Hopefully we can start with 3 points against Switzerland. Jan Sommer in goal for Switzerland. Lichtsteiner, Akanji, Scher and Rodriguez as their back 4. Berami and Fernandez as the holding 2. And then up front behind their strikers, Shaqiri, Jamaili and Stefan, with Peter Seferovic up through the middle. Strong team. They're a good side, Switzerland. This won't be easy. Miranda. Oh, beautifully through there to Paulinho. Casemiro around the corner to Coutinho, into Gabriel Jesus. That was a poor shot. I should have taken my time there. I tried to rush it a little bit. I'd very much like to win back-to-back World Cups in this series. Obviously, we won the last one we did with Portugal. And we actually played Switzerland in that run towards the final in the knockout rounds. So we'll have to wait and see if we come up against Portugal in this particular World Cup run. I'd very much like to add a 6th to Brazil's World Cup tally. It's a very strong team they have, and they're a great shout for the title in real life. I think in my predictions I had them losing the final to Germany. So we'll have to wait and see if that prediction comes true. It may even come true in this little mini-series that we're doing, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh, Shaqiri's beaten Marcelo there, and Shaqiri tries to play that around the corner, but Miranda's there on the cover. Seferovic. Extra little touch. Through to Shaqiri. Whoa. That was a long way away from Shaqiri. Put far too much power on that. That went straight up in the air. Marcelo. Into Coutinho. Through the gap there with Gabriel Jesus. One knock back to Casemiro. It's Dani Alves. Space to run into, so I might as well run into it. It's a lovely run by Gabriel Jesus. He's in the box, looks to get it across goal. It's a lovely finish. Jesus gives us the lead in the 28th minute. Switzerland have played well so far, but we saw the lung-busting run from Gabriel Jesus there. Took me a while to actually see him making the move, but once I saw it, I slotted it in. He's just holding there with the number 11 and then makes the run in front of him as Dani Alves finds the space, and it's a good finish as well. You expect something like that from Gabriel Jesus. Not sure if he'll be leading the line for Brazil in real life. We'll have to wait and see. As I record this, they haven't yet played a game in the World Cup, but it's just around the corner and we are just in front. Nicely done by Coutinho, just using some strength to hold the man off there. Neymar using a bit of skill to open the play up. Paulinho out to Dani Alves. Look to Paulinho again, that's not quite worked. Gabriel Jesus showing good feet, but tackled, but it will drop here to Coutinho. Could try Coutinho special from the edge of the box. Very nearly worked. Nice save by Jan Sommer. Marcelo to take the corner. It's decent. It's headed away though. Willian will knock this down, get it back to Marcelo, and quickly back into the box. Another good ball in. Jesus with a header. Just saved down low by Jan Sommer. I think it might well have just been going wide, but Miranda's up, and the ball is over the bar, and it's half time. Paulinho. Let's go short there to Jesus. There's Coutinho. Given away. Scooped nicely by Shaqiri. Good header by Thiago Silva, but Jamaili brings it down. Here's Haris Seferovic. I think I mistakenly called him Peter Seferovic in the build-up. There is a comedian in the UK called Peter Seferovic. Clearly my brain just derped and got the two mixed up. Marcelo will look to try and find Neymar, but it's a good block by Lichtsteiner. And we've been fairly dominant in the game, but Switzerland have definitely given a good account of themselves. But we might be able to get ourselves a second sooner rather than later, just to seal the game out. Here's Jamaili. Gets the cross in. Marcelo's underneath this and has to head behind for a corner. 20 minutes to go. Switzerland looking for a way back into it. Jamaili will take the corner himself. Delivers towards the edge of the box. Ricardo Rodriguez battles there. Holt brings it down. He's come off the bench here for me. Casemiro on the breakaway. Not the most electric of players when it comes to pace. Dani Alves not as fast as he used to be either. Paulinho will squeeze that through though. And Gabriel Jesus looking to get away. Is that a foul? Nothing given. Strong from Lichtsteiner and fair from Lichtsteiner apparently. Tried to step in there with Paulinho and that didn't work either. Casemiro can't find the ball out of the Swiss feet. Here's Akanji, the centre-back, all the way forward. Now ball into the box dangerously and Dani Alves hooks away. Neymar might get to this. He has done. Fernandinho across to Casemiro. Just pull that back. It's not gone quite according to plan. And that apparently is a foul as well. I'm not really too sure where the foul was. Seferovic going off. Another change for Switzerland. Dermich coming on. Head that away, please. Well up, Paulinho. Right, Neymar, get to this. Counter, run. Oh, wow. Xherdan Shaqiri, where's he come from? Didn't see him keeping up with Neymar in that situation, but he's done brilliantly to do so. Dermich back to Fabian Schär. Out wide to Ricardo Rodriguez. Down the line quickly to Zuba, who's onside here. He's offside here. Alves. Forward to Paulinho. Jesus. Round the corner to Casemiro. Out to Neymar. Nicely done. Fernandinho. Jesus has made the run, but there's a number of red shirts back here. I'll look for Gabriel Jesus here. It's a lovely first touch and second touch to make sure we keep it away. Marcelo to Casemiro. He's renowned for his long shots. Paulinho lays that down for Fernandinho nicely. Despite trying his best there, Gabriel Jesus. That was a fairly harmless attempt to try and win the ball, but he's going to pick himself up a yellow card for his troubles. It's a bit harsh on the referee. 3 minutes to go here. Not been as straightforward as I thought it might be against Switzerland, or just in general with this Brazil side, but hopefully we're going to come away with a win. Zuba knocks that down to Shaqiri. Finds himself in behind here, Zuba. Onside this time. Decent cross. Alisson there. And now someone else at the other end of the pitch is going to get a yellow card for challenging with a goalkeeper. Well, I don't think either really were bookable offences. In both situations, the player was quite simply just trying to challenge for the ball. I don't think there was any intent to hurt or foul in not either case, but never mind. 2 minutes added on at the end of the game, and those 2 minutes are coming to a swift close. Could send Neymar away here. Quickly inside there to Gabriel Jesus. That's a lovely touch, but unfortunately we've got caught underneath his feet. But there's a single goal to nil victory against Switzerland. A slow start with Brazil, but we've still got a couple of good, very winnable games to come in the rest of the group against Costa Rica and Serbia. What happened in the game between the two of them? It was a 2-0 win for Costa Rica. They were one of the surprise teams in the World Cup in 2014. We'll have to wait and see if they can surprise me again here in 2018. They're up next. Made some changes to my starting lineup. We brought on Douglas Costa on the left-hand side of midfield. Neymar switched to striker. David Luiz is in. Alexandro is in, and Fernandinho starts as well. Maybe we might be a little bit better with Neymar through the middle. Jesus was good, don't get me wrong, but Neymar is too good to... just run straight past the ball there. Neymar is too good to be wasted out in that wide area. I certainly feel like we might be able to get more out of him in a central role. So we will try and do exactly that in this game. That pass was pretty poor. It's going to drop to Casemiro. I thought got fouled there, but the referee disagreed. Casemiro steals that away. Fernandinho in there to Neymar. Footwork didn't work but I get a lucky deflection. I'll look to slot that through for Douglas Costa, who's got the pace to get there. Christian Gamboa has done brilliantly to ensure that I'm not able to get in behind. That will be my throw, though. Willian will just loft it back here to Dani Alves. Okay, Casemiro got in the way, but we've still got possession. Neymar to Alexandro. Coutinho, Sandro, Coutinho. Here's Neymar. Little scoop turn, brilliantly done, and smacks it well over the top of the bar and into the stands. Come on, Neymar, you are better than that. Superb footwork, but then the finish, woeful. Sandro, through there to Neymar. Cross here to Fernandinho. Fernandinho, good save by Keylor Navas. They want to be the strongest outfield, Costa Rica, but in goal, they have a very capable goalkeeper who just got flattened by David Luiz. Sandro's up. Coutinho, forward into Fernandinho. Smooth through the gap there to Neymar. Willian. Oh, it's going to drop. Neymar! Good save, Keylor Navas. Dropped very kindly for me. I wasn't able to make the most of it. Alexandro, I don't fancy crossing on his right foot. Coutinho could lose a couple of people here. He's done brilliantly to do so. Fernandinho. Oh, that's got to be a foul, and is. It was the Costa Rica man that ended up on the floor, but it's going to be me that has the free kick. Now, what are Neymar's free kick stats like? Decent. Can we bend this in? Cristiano Ronaldo-esque. Oh, very, very nearly. Brilliant save by Keylor Navas again to deny me. Willian with the delivery. Neymar's up. Waston heads away. David Luiz gets that first. Fernandinho drops his shoulder well. Oh, but Neymar can't find Douglas Costa. I've been all over Costa Rica in this game, but can I get the ball into the back of the net? Can I balls? Keylor Navas has got a clean sheet at the forefront of his mind and has been playing superbly well at the minute to try and achieve that. Willian with the throw. Players coming forward in support. Thank you, Dani Alves. Oh, decent delivery too. Neymar's up. Poor header. It's going to be 0-0 at half-time here. Keylor Navas has kept Costa Rica in it without any shadow of doubt. They have not been dangerous going the other way, and we've been very dangerous coming this way, but I can't get the ball in the back of the net. Coutinho, I tried to just spin on Waston and then get it onto the left-hand side, but it didn't work, as has nothing else in this first half. 0-0. Miranda. Alexandro. I'm actually going to switch this. Try and spread the play a little bit and open Costa Rica up, which, as you can tell, hasn't happened. Their pressure game has been very good so far. Neymar, nice across to Coutinho, well blocked by Duarte. Still sound defensively, Costa Rica. Still poor offensively, although Brian Ruiz finds Brian Oviedo. Brian to Brian, back to Brian. David Luiz trying to outmuscle Brian, but gives away a foul. And it will be, or not that Brian, it will be Borges to take the free kick. Christian Bolaños has come on for Brian Ruiz. Borges delivers the ball in. Dani Alves heads away. Willian gets there first. We'll look to break. Oh, I've not got possession anymore. I tried to do a skill move there, and it's changed player for me as I tried to switch with the right stick. John Campbell got pummeled there, but somehow no foul was given or advantage played, but they still come forward with the ball. Costa into Coutinho as we look to counter-attack ourselves. Neymar will switch. We'll go down the line with Dani Alves into Willian. Forward running there is Fernandinho. Here's Coutinho. Neymar's made the run. Nice turn by Coutinho. Neymar will look for him again. And the 1-2. Neymar from the edge of the box. Again, brilliant save from Keylor Navas. Gamboa will hack away. And with half an hour to be played, it's still 0-0 here. Coutinho forward to Neymar. Back there to Fernandinho. Willian's made a great run. Willian played in! Smacks it well wide. Header by Alexandro. Casemiro couldn't quite follow the flight of the ball. And the Alves down the line there to Willian. Neymar will look for him again. Look for Neymar again. Oh, great footwork from Neymar to keep possession. You see how many Costa Rican shirts are back here, but Neymar's found a way through. And every time we do, Keylor Navas is there, and that's going to be a goal kick as the defender heads it against Douglas Costa. Nothing is happening for me in this game. I cannot get past the Real Madrid #1. Sandro. David Luiz, who's now forward at CDM as I brought Marquinhos on. Casemiro looking for the runner Neymar. Oh, Neymar, please, just dink it. I can't get the ball past Keylor Navas. One of the best goalkeeping performances I've seen in my entire FIFA 18 career so far, especially in this World Cup mode. without any shadow of doubt, the best World Cup goalkeeping performance we've had in this series. Oh, and when he does get beaten, the deflection takes it off the woodwork and he still can't score. Watson will get it back to him now, and Keylor Navas will pump clear. 10 minutes to go. David Luiz should win this header and has done well. Willian, get that forward into Neymar. Knock it back. Casemiro. Oh no, it was meant for Neymar. Bolaños. Forward into Renia. He is again. Substitute. Perfectly weighted ball to Joel Campbell. Costa Rica might be about to cause an upset here. Perhaps from the corner. To come in from Brian Oviedo. Former Everton left back whips it in. Up we go with Paulinho, heads that away. Comes to Neymar, can't get his feet sorted to get the ball out and away from the defender. Borges goes backwards. Gamboa into Borges again, who's gotten away from me there. Borges. Urenia. Urenia! Costa Rica are about to cause a shock. Costa Rica 1, Brazil 0 in the 89th minute. One of their only chances on goal in the entire game. Keylor Navas deserves to have his wages doubled. At least trebled even perhaps, if they do come away with a victory here. I think that's their only shot on target of the entire game. Marco Urania in the 89th minute might well have won Costa Rica the game. Neymar to Casemiro here as we look to try and get ourselves back in it. You can see just how many Costa Rican defenders are back. Neymar gets himself away from all the defenders and Duarte's in the way and hacked off. Still time from this throw. Willian's there. Willian! Scenes! Brazil! Equalised in the 93rd minute. Oh, wow. Lovely cross from Hulk. The keeper thought about coming for it. Perhaps should have done. It wasn't too far away from him. Maybe the one mistake he made, Keylor Navas, for not coming to that ball, and it's cost them the win. Willian knocked round for his heading, but he's on his own there, and he could not miss. I can't quite believe we've been able to pull that off. So very, very close to defeat to Costa Rica, but we get the point. Was it their only shot on goal of the entire game? It was. I can't believe I haven't won that game. 12 shots, 8 on target. If he hasn't got... Well, it's showing Neymar there's 8.4. Please tell me. Now it's only a 7.4 with 9 saves? I don't think so. Unbelievable performance from their goalkeeper. Into the third game we go against Serbia. Now, is their World Cup hope still alive? No. Serbia are out. We need to... Well... No, because we beat Switzerland, so regardless of what happens between Costa Rica and Switzerland, actually, if Switzerland win and we lose, we're out. I don't think that's going to happen. But after that game against Costa Rica, I'm not ruling anything out. Let's go with the same starting lineup we did against Switzerland and see if we can get a win with that same 11 again. Serbia starting 5 at the back. Maksimovic, Nastasic and Ivanovic, the middle 3. Really strong side, actually, Serbia. Tadic, Mitrovic and Zivkovic is the front 3. Milinkovic, Savic on the bench. Don't underestimate this Serbia side. They're pretty damn strong. Stronger than I expected them to be, actually. We'll have to wait and see how this game pans out. Better than Paulinho's first touch, hopefully. Facer. It's tackled by Coutinho. Casemiro just claws the ball back. Jesus around the corner. And Neymar in behind. This could be the dream start to the third game in the groups. Oh, Neymar's just slightly overdone it. No, he hasn't. Into the back of the net it goes. Lofted over the keeper. Brazil 1. Serbia 0. Neymar was of minimal effect in the first game. Out wide. Of even less effect through the middle in the second game. Out wide again. And this time on the score sheet. Lofted over the keeper into the back. That last touch I thought was slightly too heavy, but thankfully he was still able to get there. He's just quick enough, Neymar. 1-0 Brazil after 6 minutes. There's Paulinho. Jesus. I'm tempted to shoot from distance. I'm going to. Oh, outside the post. Well, they're the strongest side in the group, Serbia. But I'm having the easiest time against them. Oh, it's going to drop to Coutinho. That was unlucky. Unlucky for me there. And up we go. Thiago! 2-0. Yeah. Strongest team in the group. Rephrase. Strongest opponents in the group, Serbia. But it's turning out to be the easiest game, at least so far. 18th minute, Thiago Silva nods us. 2-0 in front. Coutinho forward there to Jesus. Keeps dropping very deep, Gabriel Jesus. I haven't yet given Roberto Firmino a run out. Perhaps I'll do that in the latter stages of this second half. Shot blocked by Nastasic there. Marcelo will take the corner. It's a decent whip. Oh! Paulinho went for it. Got nowhere near it.
Definitely a throw in there.
Went for it at least. A+ for effort. C- for execution. This ball over the top. Willian's underneath it. Willian. Marcelo. done by the afro. Here's Willian. Beautiful ball out to him, and he's taken it in his stride well too. Can I find a teammate at the back post? Oh, very, very nearly. Coutinho. Go on then. Felipe! Domnito with a good save. Jesus off. Firmino on for the first time. Oh, Miranda with the effort. It's going to drop to Firmino, whose touch was so heavy, I couldn't do anything with it. Very nearly 2-0 on a couple of occasions there. Neymar with a good turn. We need to look for a teammate. Find Coutinho just. Here's Casemiro. We'll go back that way. Bobby Firmino can't get found because the Manny Matic has cut that out brilliantly. They've been better in this second half, Serbia, but still not good enough. Nice ball over the top. Miranda's up though. Miranda's down though. Dusan Tadic to Milinkovic-Savic. Lovely ball over the top to Zivkovic, who went for the extra pass. If he takes that on himself, then surely Serbia have one back and are in with a shout of getting themselves something from this game. Kolarov somehow picks that out and then pings a beautiful ball. Marcelo can't get rid of, and Nastasic of all people there through the middle. 5 minutes to go, Serbia back in it. Not very solid defensively with this Brazil team, am I? Still getting to grips with how this team plays. They do have very good players, but I haven't been playing very well as a team in this group stage. It does look like we're going to come away though with 2 wins and a draw. And probably, depending on what's happening in the game between Switzerland and Costa Rica, probably top our group. Tadic wins that header though. Paulinho. Oh, it's poor again. Possession just not being held very well by me in this game. Paulinho gets in the way of that. Milinkovic-Savic finds the ball through to Zivkovic, who finds Nastasic. Ha! I can't believe it. Nastasic, with a goal at his mercy, puts it wide. They certainly should have equalised there, Serbia. And as it happens, they're going to lose. That, I think, is us top of the group. Whether I deserve top of the group or not is a different question. Cool, dearie me. I've had chances in all 3 games, but I haven't scored that many goals. Just 4 goals in 3 games, which is not what you expect from Brazil. Switzerland beat Costa Rica by 2-1, so despite losing their first game, Switzerland, they're actually through to the knockout rounds. Let's have a look. Uruguay and Russia through from their group. Egypt and Saudi Arabia knocked out. Spain topped the Portugal group with them going through second. Iran getting 3 draws and Morocco only a single point. France and Denmark through with Peru and Australia going out. Argentina and Croatia through with Iceland and Nigeria going out. Obviously, we're through with Switzerland and Costa Rica and Serbia going out. Germany and Sweden through, Germany winning all 3 games. Korea and Mexico going out. Belgium winning all 3 of their games as well. England go through as second place teams with Tunisia and Panama only able to take a point off each other each. And Colombia win their group with Poland second, Senegal third, and Japan losing all 3 games, unfortunately for them. So the knockouts looks like this as we head into the next episode. It will be, well, it was Uruguay-Portugal, but Portugal go through. It was France versus Croatia, but France go through. We've got Sweden, Belgium have Poland, Spain beat Russia, Argentina beat Denmark, it's England, Colombia, and Switzerland, Germany. It's just as well we topped the group, otherwise it could well have been Germany that we were playing in the round of 16. Glad to have avoided that particular one. Anyway, moving forward, we shall play Sweden in the next episode and hopefully get ourselves through to the final. Draw the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. There'll of course be a Leverkusen episode later on this afternoon as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But for now, I'll see you later.